It's your girl, Darlaina Rose. Hope that all is well in your world. I am coming in hot, hot, hot from my sister's bridal shower. I am taking a step away from all of the activities right now. So if you hear some loud laughter, some gifts are being opened at the moment. So just know that there's some festivities going on, but when you got some bigger fish to fry in the world, it's okay for you to stop what you're doing so you can handle the BI. So I'm about to go on to and get my guest. I'm so excited. All right. We are in here, in here, in here. There we go. In here like swimwear. Let's see. Some cute. Yeah, I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. Keep this head down. Woo! So yes, an amazing, amazing day. I hope that your day is going amazingly well. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Angel? I hope that you're doing well in wherever you are, because I don't know. You seem to be traveling just as much as me these days. I'm not sure what's happening. I said this girl is going just as much as me. What's happening today is Diana's bridal shower. You know, Diana's getting married. So I'm here at the bridal shower. So I had to, take a step away so I can do my thing. Yes, adventures. Adventures. The next adventure is going to be in Atlanta because I got a house there now. So I guess that's where you're going to have to see me next, sis, because that's where I'm about to be. So welcome everybody to Planting Seeds with Darlaina Rose. I am your humble host. I'm so excited to be here today. It is just a joyful day. My sister's getting married. I'm here at her bridal shower right now. So I stepped away to do my show. My is amazing. You're going to love her just like you have every us that we've had so far. So I'm just waiting for her to pop on. As soon as she pops on, we will have her on. So many great things happening. The move to Atlanta. Oh my goodness. I'm getting ready to move. Going back to the South, leaving the North again. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. It's an amazing, happy. You on your way? Yes, I'll have the keys on Thursday. Thursday next week, I'll have the keys. So you can come whenever you're ready. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. So as always, our show is sponsored by Healthy Place Botanicals, the CBD oil company. And this month is the organic pain away pain spray. That pain spray works so good. If you got some pain someplace, that's the spot. And if you go and check out my website, you'll see a storyline that just dropped. Rebel Rose is there for you, for the rebel in you. There's going to be so many things added to it. So amazing. There's Sunny Brick. There she is. Sa is in the building. I'm so excited for my guest. Ain't y'all excited for my guest? I'm excited for my guest. What's up, sir?
Hi, how are you?
I am doing amazing. I am at my sister's bridal shower right now. You know, when you make these kind of things that you say you're gonna do what you do, sometimes you got to step away from the festivities to be I. So I'm at her best friend's house in some back bedroom somewhere, and so
I'm actually mobile too. So I understand. We gotta make sure we get to hear this.
Well, I want you guys to welcome Miss Sa Warren. She is the editor of On Scene magazine. So, this whole thing, 100 Women, 100 Days, 100 Interviews, is all about interviewing women doing amazing things. I figured I got a lot of friends, and it all started with Women's Month. And I was thinking, man, I know some dope women. And I'm like, man, but my dope women all don't know my dope women. So how about if I find a way where I can introduce my network to my network? So this
I
is
think that is amazing.
Oh my goodness, you are so welcome. So welcome. I'm honored that you said yes, sis. Because some people do say no. Some people
Really?
yes, some people say no. Like, oh, that's cute, no, but nah, no thanks.
Oh wow. Well, you know what? That's okay. They missing out because it's an amazing platform.
Yes.
Ever since the first time you've been so informative with your journey.
Yes.
So I appreciate your transparency with that.
Yes.
To each his own. So
absolutely. Well, you know what I do believe? I do believe the people that's supposed to be here, we have such great stuff. I know you've gotten a chance to go into the group, and so you see, where we're going to take this. So this is definitely a movement, and the women that are going to be connected through it, we're going to be sisters forever. Absolutely. We're going to be sisters forever. So everybody can't be our sister, and we don't want everybody to be our sister. So if they remove themselves, then that's all right.
That's all right.
We don't take over set with the man face. It's all good. It's all good for real. Well, since this whole thing started over Women's Month. And so there's so many great things about being a woman. Women's Month is cute and everything. Women's Day is cute and everything. But at the end of the day, it's Women's Day every day. It's Women's Month every month. Because who run the world? Girls.
Women.
Yes, we do. We run it. We run it. So in the vein of that, my first question to you is there a woman or women in your life that inspire you?
Absolutely. The two women that inspire me most are my grandmother passed away a few years ago. She is most about all of the values that have encouraged me, have motivated me, have made me a woman.
Yes.
So those are the two most people, the closest people to me that inspire me. But in media, I'm inspired by many women. The woman I'm inspired most by is Kathy Hughes. I admire her. She's had a journey as well.
Yes.
And she's been able to be an entrepreneur, a resource, a philanthropist, a humanitarian. She's provided platforms and things for people. So that's somebody who is in our industry that I admire.
Nice.
So going a little further than my personal circle.
And I have to tell you that this is episode 32, or is it 33? I don't know. 32 or 33. In all of the episodes, I've heard her name at least 3 times.
Really?
At least 3 times. Yes. So, and the first time I heard her, I had to go look, because I'm like, who is this lady? Because now, it's like, okay, now I really need to dig a little bit deeper, because I want to know, what's her journey? What's her story? Maybe, who knows? Maybe she'll be here too to tell us all about it herself.
Speak into existence.
Yes. Your sound is going in and out, Si.
It is?
Yes. Yeah. It's like for you. Okay,
sound. My connection. Is that better?
Yep, that's better. I don't think it's the connection. It seems like as you move forward and backward. So
yes.
Yes. Just stay still. Stay still. Go ahead.
Yeah, but as I was saying, was that with these tremendous and amazing women such as yourself, there's always a story. There's always a backstory.
Yes.
You have to be persistent. You have to be resilient.
Yes.
You have to be strong. You have to be bold.
Yes.
So you have to be resilient. If I didn't already see it.
Yes, for sure.
There's so many things that are important.
Yes.
To maintain and to get.
Oh my goodness. Amazing. And when that's an amazing segue straight to what qualities make a great woman leader. And you absolutely slung all those words out: resiliency, being bold, really, and most of the women that I see in any industry, you gotta be bold. You gotta be bold. You gotta be, you're being the change that you want to see. You are really showing up to let people know, like, yes, I'm the evidence that you can do it too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? I think people take for granted the power in their inspiration. Yes. I think that people take for granted their stories and how they impact with the people. Yes. So I think if people would be more bold and tell their own stories, they can actually impactful and positive. Trial or tribulation, whatever that they can do it.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my goodness. What's your favorite thing about being a woman?
That is an amazing favorite thing about my strength.
Yes. Resilience again.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. I mean, you know, of course we have some strong brothers as well.
Yes.
But I know that there's let alone that.
Yes. Yes.
It can't do.
Yes.
But besides that, actual caretakers. You know, we go out.
Hold on one second. If you are watching or on Periscope, by all means, if you want to see my guests, over to Instagram, that's where you are. And I know we are having some challenges with the sound going in and out a little bit. So pop over to Instagram. You'll be able to hear a little bit better. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Go ahead. Continue, Sai. Thank you.
You know what? I'm going to see if I can get my car from you. That probably might make it a little easier.
Okay.
A little better. Yep. Clarity.
Okay. Got you.
But yeah, so yeah, just being a woman.
Yes. Yes, we are very much so. Yes.
And I think there's something or mental.
Yes, absolutely. Well, let me give you 30 seconds so you could go get them earpiece, because we don't want to miss no more.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Or give me 1 second.
Okay. I'm gonna let her go get her headphones together, because she's saying she dropping some jewels, and I don't want y'all to miss these jewels. These jewels is she dropping them, and so yeah, I want her to definitely go on and see it. Thank you, April, for sharing the link over to Instagram. I appreciate you. But Sai just went to go get her earphones so we can hear her a little bit better, because she dropping some knowledge and we don't want to miss none of it. She is so amazing in her field and as a woman altogether. You know, the first day I met her, it was at a Women in Media event, and I tell you, you know how some people you just kind of click with, like straight off the back? She was one of those people that I absolutely click with straight off the back. So I am really, really excited to have her here. I appreciate her taking the time. She's also mobile, doing something just like me out here at my I'm not even at my sister's house. This is my sister's girlfriend's house, who hosted the event for her today. So I'm here with them. If it gets a little loud, you hear some voices. Yeah, that's them. They down there open up all them scandalous gifts. The gifts is all crazy. Hey, Elena, I'm at Aunt Nana's bridal shower. So you hear all that noise in the background. That's them opening up all them scandalous presents. I saw a couple of them on my way up the steps. I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. So my sister is getting married the end of the month. So today is her shower. So yeah, I'm so cracked up because she's the youngest. My sister that's getting married, she's the youngest. So we're all excited to hey April Showers. I'm really excited for her because you know she is 40 years old and getting married and doesn't have kids and all that kind of stuff. So it's been her turn for a while. She's the baby. So the baby's getting married. The baby's getting married. So yeah, so I'm over here, with them. So the last question that I asked you was, what was your favorite thing about being a woman? And you said our strength. Our strength.
So I just want to apologize. My wireless earphones have died.
Oh my goodness, that's okay.
So I'm gonna try to speak up.
Okay, got you.
And see if that's anything.
Yes, we can hear you.
Projecting anybody?
It's cool. It's just like once you get talking, it'll like go down low and then it comes back up again. So okay. It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good. And then in post, I finally got some video editors on board, and so on post they're gonna put some captions in there, so we'll catch it.
Good.
So yes,
good.
We'll yes, it's good on IG. Okay, they said it's good on IG. So we found out your favorite thing about being a woman. Are there any assumptions about women that you would like to change, and why?
For sure that we're equal, and that we can do anything that anybody. I think a lot of times we lose information and translation when we talk about gender roles. Yeah. And I think that women are equally as equipped to do any role, any job that a man can do.
Yes.
Just point blank, period.
Yes, absolutely. I'm in agreement with you when it comes to that. People, there's so many things that we have to overcome as women, and that truly is a big one. Mar Weezy just popped on out of the ATL. Hey, Mar, welcome to Planting Seeds with Darlaina Rose and my amazing guest, Cy Warren, out of the Philadelphia market from On Scene Magazine. She gonna keep us on the scene, y'all. We on the scene. Mar, we on the scene, and I will be in the ATL because I just got a house there, so I will be there next week.
Yes, congratulations!
Thank you. So yes. So my last question before we get into all your greatness is, what do you think will be the biggest challenge for the younger women coming up behind you?
What I think a challenge, again, I think it goes with their role of equality, is that women have an expectation and homemakers, and which we can do. We can be homemakers, we can be businesswomen, we can do it all. And I think the challenge is setting that stone that we don't have, that we are businesswomen in our own right.
Yes.
Right? That we don't have to so we can do any role. We want to play the business role, that's fine. But I think the challenge is going to be to set that precedent, because we've been doing this for years.
Yes.
It's seen look like we've been doing this every time. We've been doing it for centuries.
Yes, absolutely.
So absolutely. I think to establish that message and set that stone, I think is something.
Yeah. And the thing about that too is running a household is running a business.
Absolutely.
A household is a whole business. You got to make sure it's enough food. You got to make sure the lights on. You got to make sure the gas on. It's so many things. And then you running around with the kids and all that. Listen, that's project management all day.
Absolutely.
Listen,
absolutely.
And some people, listen, they can't. You could tell sometimes when people can't keep their households in order, they can't really keep much else in order. That's your first practice in business, keeping your household in order.
I didn't even think about that.
That's a whole project. Like, listen.
I'm going to put that on my credentials too. I'm a project manager.
Yes, you are. If you're running a household, you are a project manager all day, because there's multiple projects going on, especially if you own your home. Oh, your home is a project. Oh, is the roof leaking? Is the plumbing okay? Is the heating right? Is the cooling right? Do we need air conditioners? Do we need rugs? Do we need more windows? What do we need? That's a project. And then you add husbands, significant others, and children. Oh, please. If you could juggle all of that and keep all of that together, oh, baby, that's a project manager all day.
Sure, absolutely. Absolutely.
For sure. So,
absolutely. I got to make
yes, you got to add that, honey. You got to add because guess what? We do that and we look good doing it.
Sure.
We look good doing it. We keep it all of that stuff.
I brought that up because I've been debates about even myself, because as an entrepreneur and businesswoman, my time, I have children, I have a family, so it's important for me to establish and maintain time management. And a lot of people don't understand.
Yes.
Make sure that it's done.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And so that's another thing that I think that women are going to have a challenge with. As fairly as a male would be that has a family. It's okay for them to go out to meetings every single night and to do these interviews.
Yes.
Whenever these things happen.
Yes.
As a woman, I have to do these things too.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. 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 It's I just saw something, you know, because women's, that's all been a conversation about equality for women. And I want to say it was Jill Biden, and she was talking about how the man that worked on the same job as her, doing the same job as her, how he made a certain amount of dollars more than her. And it was the same job. It was the same job. And that's where that whole thought process comes from. That thought process comes back to the time when men was the sole breadwinner. And that's what they told her. I think that was Oprah also who told a story like that. And she was like, they told her that she didn't get the raise because she didn't have a family. And the guy who was doing the same job as her, he had a family. And she was like, so what? I'm still doing the same job, whether I have a family or not. I have extended family. I still have family. So it's a whole thing when it comes to gender equality and equal pay and all that kind of stuff. And I think that is going to be a constant conversation that we will continue to have. So, Sa, tell us about On Scene Magazine. Tell us about your role there and what you do.
Sure, thank you. So, On the Scene Magazine is a positive. We're dedicated to helping. We are established as an encouraging urban influence. So through our urban influence, we like to encourage. So we have information from education, edutainment.
I love it.
We give our readers what they want with what they need. So we'll have information. It's a lifestyle magazine. So everything from sports to fashion, education, business. We have multiple stories on entrepreneurship, grants, resources, just everything that you need from a positive perspective. I love that. And so that's what On the Scene brings to our readers.
Okay. So tell us, in your role at On Scene, are you a writer there? Are you what is your role there?
So I am the editor and publisher of On the Scene magazine.
Okay.
I have written a few articles. Near and dear and true to my heart. I absolutely love to write. But my main role is as a publisher of On the Scene magazine. We're we have just released an internship program with Temple University, and it's actually open to writers. You can just go to onthescenemagazine.com. That's onthescenemagazine.com, and there's a link there where you can sign up.
You can put it in the you can put it in the chat. Put it in the chat for us.
Sure will.
Put it in the chat so that you can...
So that's what we're working on. Positive information and just making sure that we can just through our platform.
I love that education and entertainment. The type of stories that you have, are they catered to a specific group, or is it just what's the demographic for the magazine?
Sure. So because it's a positive platform, I like to say it's for everybody. But honestly, our target is really more for 20. Our target age demographic.
I got you.
But because it's positive information and it's information for everyone, so there's technically really some information that everyone can benefit from.
Okay.
There's.
Okay. And is it an online magazine or is it a print magazine?
So it's online.
Okay.
On thescenemagazine.com.
Got
it's
you.
online. We're actually looking to do some print. I absolutely love volume on print.
Yes.
So we're looking to do some semi-annual supplements.
Okay. And do you have opportunity for entrepreneurs to place advertisements and whatnot in the magazine?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. We absolutely have we do write-ups as well. We create as well. So there's a lot of services that we any business that would like to make sure you come to onthescenemagazine.com.
Okay, look, how they say, asking for a friend, but not really asking for myself.
Listen, sis, absolutely.
Asking for myself, for sure. So on the scene, is that the only thing that you have going on? I mean, I know magazines, family, kids. So tell us more about you, the Sa the woman.
Sure. So before I transition to that, I wanted to also, I don't know if you can see my hoodie, but there we go.
Yes, there it is.
So the message on the hoodie says the Black Pride of America.
Yes.
So that's merchandise that we have, and it's really important to highlight that message. It's important that we tell our stories
ourselves,
our eyes, and our own perspectives.
Yes.
Too many times it's the narration, not from our perspective.
Yes.
It's not true, honest, positive, or any of the above.
Yes.
So it's very important that we make sure that we. So I just wanted to mention that's something.
Yes, please. Well. Oh, please. Absolutely. We already know from our perspective right now as we watch this George Floyd trial, and as they're telling this story about this man trying to create a narrative that he was, he was drunk or he was high or whatever, as if he was some threat when once he was in the position that he was in, he was no longer a threat. And so their side of the story is not our story. His story is the story of many Black men in this United States right now, from coast to coast. That's our story. And so we need our own folks telling that story from our perspective. See, because sometimes other nationalities do not understand where we're coming from because they don't know what it is to be Black in America. And that is why it is very important for the Black press to tell those stories. So I absolutely commend you for that part of the work. So in these last few minutes, tell us about Sa the woman. You already told us about the magazine and how we can connect that way. So tell us what else you have going on. Tell us about you.
So what I think is important about today is that it's important that we our expertise and our education.
Yes.
So as an aside from the magazine, I just got my license, which I'm very excited.
What kind of license?
Notary. So I'm a notary.
Notary. Yeah. Oh, we need those.
We absolutely need those because don't understand that notaries, although they're not charged giving you advice, they are charged with pretty much looking over the right. And right now we're in a time where identity theft is
absolutely.
And I think that that's something that is important that I can kind of get into that.
Yes.
But from one end, I can kind of protect my community as well.
Absolutely.
Kind of protect. Absolutely. So I did that. So that's the one thing that I have going on.
That's really good.
Of course, I have children, I have a family. Also, I think it's really important that people die.
You must.
So what I was telling people is, I know you can save a few $100. Just make sure you invest in yourself.
Yes.
It's the most important thing. Whatever it is, it's your business. If it's getting an LLC, starting a trade, a certification, whatever it is.
Yes.
Just make sure you invest.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Investing in yourself is key because Oprah said it best. I think she talked about education. That's one thing that can never be taken away from you. I don't care what is going on in the world. You will be able to fall back on the knowledge that's in your head. Even when things are going to the left, that still is with you, and you can create opportunity from that. Investing in yourself allows you to create the business, the lifestyle, the all of that of your own dreams. And that is the part, that is the part that is so important for us to be able to create that. Because what the pandemic taught us, you tell me what the pandemic taught you, and I'll tell you what the pandemic taught.
Let me tell you, I call the pandemic.
Yes.
Because I took lessons, I was grateful for my blessings, and I moved in a forward direction.
Yes.
And so I definitely want to acknowledge the loss that we had.
Yes. Yes.
And just our livelihoods, our just day to day.
Yes.
Living.
Yes.
But I think it was I had two deaths in my family, so I experienced it.
Yeah.
So that's what I took from it, and I've been able to move forward faster since the prior to it.
Yes, move forward faster. I love that. The pandemic pivot was very real. I can tell you that 2020 was my best year and my worst year at the same time. It was my best year financially, but I left 2020 without my mother. Not due to COVID. My mother passed from cancer in August of 2020. So I never thought that I was going to leave 2020 without her, but I promise you that it had my life, my career, my everything has absolutely blown up from what TD Jakes calls it. He called it correction 19, not COVID-19, correction 19. Because what you learned is that there's some things that wasn't quite right that now you can correct. Being able to spend time with your families, you corrected that. Being able to work from home, that was a correction. Like all of these things we learned that are possible. Now it's like, I don't even think people are wanting to go back to the office, and kids don't want to go back to school. Now that they have learned to do everything at home on their own terms. So there was a big correction in COVID-19. So tell us one more time as we wrap up where we can get your magazine, and if somebody wanted to talk to you about the magazine or getting notary services, tell us how we can reach you for that information as well.
Sure. So the magazine is Scene Magazine, and we can be found on the scenegmagazine.com.
Yes.
On IG, we are _the_scene magazine. But if you put on the scene magazine, I promise you will come right up.
Yes.
We're also on the scene magazine on Facebook.
Nice.
And again, go to the site. We're always looking for writers. We have writer opportunities. We have photographer opportunities. We even have some administrative opportunities and an internship that we just announced as well. So we have all of that on the scenegmagazine.com. Personally, you can reach me at Sunny Services. Is very fresh, very new.
Yes.
The website. But please, my ambition in life is to be a walking resource. So in any way that I can be resourceful and I can help and motivate, encourage in any way, any fashion, any form, that is what I'm here to do. That's my passion and purpose in life. So please, to all of your viewers, feel free to reach out. I'm here. That is my mission.
Oh, well, we appreciate it, and we know that I can hear the passion in your voice for your community and for inspiring and being an example for other women to follow, and men too, for your own ambitions. So, Saad, thank you so much for taking time away from your family to pop on here. We will be back here tomorrow for our next woman in Planting Seeds with Darlaina Rose, 100 Women, 100 Days, 100 Interviews. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Bye for now. Right. Bye. Thank you for watching.